Good morning, Gemini. Welcome to your mid-month December 2024 reading. I hope you are doing well. My name is Ellena, and I will be tapping in to the energies for the Gemini collective for the remainder of December. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you during this time, and what type of guidance Spirit has for you at this time. Gemini. Cards are being kind of picky right now. Is it this deck? Yes, it is this deck. They're being fickle. There you go. Let's check it out. So your first card, Empathic Overload. It's time for you to truly honor your highly sensitive nature. Interesting. Next one. Healing Cocoon, 55. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. Look how beautiful that picture is. Actually, it's very glowy. These first two cards are very glowy. I feel like you're getting an upgrade. And I feel like as your light is increasing, Spirit is really asking you to ground yourself and take time to connect to nature, and also even wear protective crystals, or invoke the violet flame to kind of assist in shielding. Like, I think this is Sigilite, the bracelet that I have right now, which is actually an Archangel Michael crystal. And Archangel Michael crystal is about life purpose, but he's also here to cut cords of energies that no longer resonate with you or serve your highest and best good. So I do feel like there is something where your upgrade is almost causing like a repelling of certain people or places or situations that are not for your highest and best good. And I think like as that process is happening, Spirit is kind of like protecting you in this healing state, as things around you are shuffling a bit, is what I'm kind of picking up here. I feel like during this time, it's really important for you to meditate or journal or just like cozy up and like just take it very easy for the remainder of December. I feel like maybe, I don't want to say that you were burnt out or you were feeling a little bit burnt out, but you might be. And, sometimes when we're burnt out or we're, it's that analogy of the frog in boiling water. You don't realize that you're being boiled because it's just like slow graduation of like the heat. But it's almost like you're starting to realize that that environment is actually very detrimental to you, and you're removing yourself from that environment or those people to take care of you. Like, it's not safe or it's not healthy for you to be in that space because it's causing you to, burn out, and literally your health is being affected by it. So I do feel like something has occurred where you're almost like being removed from these people or a workspace, or maybe you quit your job or something happened, and right now it's your rest period for the remainder of the month. I feel, and obviously energy lasts more than just the 2 weeks or whatever. It can last whenever you read this, have this reading. It can also last like a couple months after. Healing isn't linear, so there's no like deadline to heal, Freedom of soul expression. Again, with this card, I'm mostly looking at that image, which is somebody really protecting you. Somebody like angels, ancestors are really protecting you right now. So yeah, I do feel like you're being very shielded right now. Maybe it's really important to kind of clear your social media, or maybe not be on social media for a while. Because I feel like without meaning to, when we watch social media, we kind of absorb the energies of what we're watching, and they are also taking a little bit of energy from you as well. So I don't think it's really ideal for you to constantly be on social media. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying like Spirit is really asking you to nurture yourself in other ways where you're kind of being in hermit mode a little bit, So. The golden stars, 33 and 3. So 333 is a very, mine is a number which I think about Christ consciousness, like, and Yeshua, and, you know, I'm not religious or anything, but I do feel like if that number resonates with you, 333 is like confirmation of that. 39 also is like, what, you can break that down to like 333, 369. That number might be significant for you. 55 means lots of changes are happening for you as well. So it says the stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity right now. So I do feel like as you're nurturing yourself and healing, I do feel things are shuffling around you that you may not even be aware of. It's almost like you're, by focusing on your health, on your alignment, on your healing and resting, I feel like you're lining up your vibration to meet the right opportunity, the right people, the right circumstances. Rather than try to search for things right now, I feel like you're kind of stepping into a receptive mode, and therefore bringing you opportunities by focusing on your alignment and your healing and that type of peace. So that's kind of what I'm picking up for you. So that's kind of interesting. What else do you want me to share with the Virgo collective? I feel very chill in your reading as well, like very relaxed. Spiritual and religious community. Angel light, that is a very supportive crystal. So if you have angel light, or if you feel called to purchase it or buy it, you should, because this is a very supportive stone. It's like when you need to connect to your ancestors, or you need to connect to spirit, to know that you're fully supported. That is the crystal that I buy or I hold. It says spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Yeah, there's a glow up happening here. I don't know if like you are planning to, I don't know, do Reiki healing or Akashic record healing. Maybe you're getting a personal reading or some sort of energy work, sound healing, something. Something will be very beneficial for you, because even if we do our best to kind of heal certain things within ourselves, sometimes we just need that extra assistance from someone who is specialized in, let's say, Akashic record healing, or like even like massage therapy, right? Like, we first release things energetically, but our physical bodies kind of hold things as well. And sometimes if you, for instance, go for a lymphatic drainage or like a massage, you are kind of moving the rest of that stuck energy that needs to be moved out. It's the same thing when you do yoga and you see like some people have like emotional releases when they do stretches, or they go to the chiro or something. It is because of that last kind of like physical release that kind of assists in your healing. So it's very important to do, just so you know. But yeah, I feel like you're already have done a lot of that energetic healing, and now maybe it's more like being more in tune to like eating more of things that your body needs, focusing on your nutrients, and focusing on like just kind of moving and stretching your body a little bit, or asking for, you know, people within the spiritual community to assist you in terms of maybe doing a Reiki cleanse, or, you know, or cord cutting ritual or something to kind of amplify that clearing just a little bit more. But yeah. Garnet is your next card. It says purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins. Yeah, is that not just what I just said? I just said that, you know? So yeah, so this, the remainder of December is what I'm picking up on you, just really taking care of you. I feel so relaxed, you know? It's like, you know, it's almost like you decided like you don't want the hustle and bustle life anymore. You want the slow life. You want the chill life now, you know? Like there's something going on where it's like maybe you had to release a lot of old programs. Maybe you had to walk away from a lot of things. Maybe you had to leave certain businesses, something major. which is causing you to kind of reshuffle. And I think you're kind of in that lull phase, or like that uncertain phase, but it's not like you're scared of what's to come. It's like during this phase, it's really important for you to kind of focus on your well-being and trust that the right people and the opportunities will come, because you're getting a reset right now. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, don't mind this. I did cupping the other day. Maybe you should do cupping. Maybe you should do cupping. Cupping releases a lot of stuff as well. So, yeah, maybe that's something you should do. Look at this. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. So, Gemini, I do feel like you've gone through a lot of shifts and challenges at this time. Rhodochrosite is a heart healing crystal as well. So it's about self-love, nurturing yourself. I'm not sure if, you went through a heartbreak, disappointment, something has happened where it's almost like you're in a grief process almost, but it harkens to like expansion of your heart center. Which, requires forgiveness of others and forgiveness of the self. But in doing so as well, you're actually going to be more in alignment to your life purpose, because it's your heart that's going to be guiding you in this next journey of your life. It's going to be your compass in many ways. Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Yeah. I think I had another reading with Virgo. I don't know if you are you have any Virgo signs in your chart, but if so, maybe you should check out the Virgo one, because there was a diamond card that came out in a different deck, and it's kind of like all the pressure that goes into making a diamond. I feel like you have had to release something really significant in your coming out as the diamond. Golden stars, if I see this, it's kind of like you're starting to find more of yourself, and you're getting ready to kind of step out into the public, or like out in your community in a different way. But right now you're kind of in the process of healing. But once you do, you're going to be shining like a very bright star is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So any closing cards for Gemini? Spirit keeps saying rest. Rest when you need. Rest when you want. Don't feel guilty for slowing down. Don't feel guilty for taking care of you. Don't feel guilty for saying no and turning down like invitations or whatever, because the right people will understand you. The right people will get you. I don't know. There's a card for Gemini. Yes, 2. Okay, here we go. Storm wisdom. I think Virgo has this. So yeah, Petersite. When I look at Petersite is a crystal that comes through when you're shaking a lot of things up, or a lot of things are being shaken up around you, and Spirit is asking you to kind of ground yourself, because everything is reshuffling itself around you, because perhaps you've made a decision on something. You've decided to walk away from something or situations or people, and everything has to kind of start moving around because of it. And also you're being moved to different spaces because of it. So I see tower energies here, towers for people around you, tower moments for you, and realizations of certain things. Perhaps you're a catalyst for a lot of people, and perhaps like you just realize that something isn't working for you. And as scary as it is to have a lot of things maybe feeling as if they're crumbling around you, it's actually paving the way for this new phase in your life where you can truly shine and be exactly who you're meant to be. So you're just in that little transition phase right now. So Spirit is just letting you know that you're moving to this place, but you have to first kind of go through your feels and your emotions here. Revelation, yeah, this is, I think this is Virgo or Aries. Like these 2 cards came out, these 3 cards came out. Maybe one of those. You got to check one of those out. But revelation, yeah. There's a knowing. You know that you've made the right decision. You know that despite how difficult it was, I feel like you know that at the end, you are doing the right thing for you. And as difficult as that decision might have been, like, you can't keep living your life for what other people want. You've made a decision to focus on you and what your life is and what you want it to look like, and you're pouring into your own cup for the first time in a long time. I feel like maybe you've been pouring into other people's cups for a long time, and Spirit has kind of made it so you now have to pour into your own. So which is a beautiful thing, you know, because only you get to live the life that you want, right? Those dreams that you have, those are shown to you because you can do it. That is part of your destiny. That is your calling. That is what makes you joyous. And Spirit really wants you to kind of move into that direction. So I do feel like you've let go of something, and this new stuff is coming in for you, which is beautiful. But you also have to be in this phase, which I feel is the main energy for you for the remainder of the month. At least it might lead into January or a couple months after January, but Spirit just wants you to rest and take care of you and nurture you and fill your own cup and trust that everything is leading to where you need to be. So again, thank you, Gemini, for tuning in. If you liked this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. That really helps my channel. And I love reading your comments below. And again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.